I just want to say to Larry and to everybody that has something to do with the show, to thank you for allowing us. I know whenever this show's going to show on TV, I'm not sure, but at the time of this taping, we had to attend the funeral of the matriarch of country music, Jo Walker Medder. And we got to sing at her funeral this morning. And what we were going to try to do was come in here and tape for a couple hours, run to the funeral, run back, and it kind of didn't make sense logistically, so thank you for allowing us to have done that. Thank you
Absolutely.
all.
Absolutely.
We missed you and glad you're here.
Thank you, Bill.
They needed your presence there. Bill Anderson.
Yay!
Old Rugged Cross. The Old Rugged Cross.
On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross, where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. And I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. To the old rugged cross I will ever be true. Its shame and reproach gladly bear, till he calls me someday to my home far away, where his glory forever I'll share. And I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. And exchange it someday for a crown.
Bill Anderson. Good.
Thank you. Thank you all for helping me out. I want to talk about one line in that song for a minute, because I think that everybody in this room can relate in one way or another to this line, because everybody in here at some point has received some kind of an award or some kind of a trophy or some kind of recognition for what you've done in the music business. The line in that chorus, till my trophies at last I lay down.
Yeah.
What does that say to you? I know what it says to me. It says to me that there's something a whole lot more important than what we've done here on this earth, and that there's a much greater treasure and a much bigger trophy waiting on the other side. Does that line speak to you in a way that it does? Jason, you're nodding. What?
Well, absolutely. I think all the greatest gifts that you receive in life come from the Lord, and He gives them to us, of course. But But when you're standing and you hear this, the music that you sing or the show, somebody comes to you and says, that song really ministered to me and brought me out of a tough time or whatever, then the trophies are great because of the peers and the friends maybe have voted for you, or maybe, it's a boost of encouragement. Keep going. But at the end of it all, when that person comes up and stands and says, you helped me, that song ministered to me. Me and Mark was talking about this just earlier.
Yeah.
And with talking about family, how it ministered and bring it, to help us through. That time is when the trophies, are going, okay, I get it. It's all about the cross, all about what he has done, all he can do. And it really goes right back to how good God is. I mean, how good he is,
I second that. And I was thinking, what an interesting word to choose for that. It could have been anything, talking about the cross, and till my trophies at last I lay down. But what the great thing is at the end it says, and exchange, I'll cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. So we're giving him our trophies and he's giving us his trophy. And I love that payoff because he all the blessings come from him. And we could easily say, till my ego at last I lay down, right? Yeah. But he'll give us a crown for the trophies that we surrender, and I love that thought too.
That's beautiful.